it is bad when you don't even want to call, because normally they have an email listed, but I don't even want to call because it's TQL. And if you we are in Georgia, at least for about 2 miles. We're going to cross right back over to South Carolina right up here. Bridge is actually right up here, and then we'll take a quick right and be at Kimberly-Clark. They're pretty good loading. They used to be, could be 4 or 5 hours, but typically now it's 2 hours, and they take your phone number, so they give you a call when they're done, which is awesome. So you can lay your head down, get some rest, and then get back at it. So they require you to drop your trailer. They go take it and bring it back to you. But yeah, 2 hours hopefully on the dot, and then we can get our trailer back and make that route down there to Jacksonville. Here we go. Let's see what they have to say tonight. Here's the river right here, back in South Carolina. Truck drivers use both lanes. Okay, we will. Let's see what they got today, tonight. Gonna have to slide your tandems before you get in here. So we'll do that up here. We're about an hour and 15 minutes early for our appointment, but you do have to check in here and then drive all the way around the other side to actually check in. So it's always good to be at least a half an hour early to this one. Let's avoid that pothole down there. There you go. And then have to slide our tandems here. It says it right there. Follow instructions, present paperwork, slide tandems to rear at this location. Okay, okay. Let's do this. If you're new to trucking, slide your tandems. You'll pull your trailer out and your tractor out, but you have to have that trailer out if you have the air released pins. So there's 4 pins, 2 on each side behind these tires. And when you pull those in, they can slide on these rails back here. And it's for weight distribution. Kind of hear them click right there. And it's easier for the forklift to get in and out. So well, that's what that's for. We will slide them and then we'll pull up there, say hi to our security. Not a bad check-in tonight, pretty quick. I was the only truck there. Normally there's 3 or 4 trucks around me, and there is only 1 other truck over there, and I think it's a day cab. If you look over there to the left, that's like the bobtail lot. Bobtail is when you don't have a trailer on the back of your truck. It's called bobtail. Yeah, he's a day cab, so Schneider day cab. I don't know. Well, and there's trailers in the drop lot, so I don't know what's going on. But take this nice and wide, especially with your tandems all the way to the rear. Rained a little bit today, so we're gonna get a little muddy. So it's a good thing we didn't wash the truck yesterday, because we would have been getting all muddy today. It says live load staging area. So if you ever come here and never been here before, just drop your trailer here before you walk inside. It's just a little bit easier. Come all the way around. We'll back it in, drop the landing gear, disconnect the airlines, and pull out from under it. And then you walk into that door straight over there to the left, past the bobtail. It's kind of cool to see all that steam coming off that. I don't see a sign. Oh, it's a lumber place. It's where they. I actually think I've been there before because when I first started working with, so right there they're drying out the lumber, guys. It's like extremely hot. I don't know if it's gas or coal driven, but it's fire that is around the wood. It's drying it out. It's pretty cool. When I worked flatbed for a hardwood flooring company down in Greenwood, South Carolina, they would go pick up some of their like bulk traffic right now to be about a half an hour early, so we got to book it. They didn't take them, took them a while to load tonight, so we got some good sleep. And yeah, they called us and we're like, okay, we're ready. And then I looked at the clock, I was like, wow, we're gonna be pushing this close. So maybe that's why we're getting paid pretty good on it. But hey, let's make it happen. And I thought I wanted to show you that steam. This good old gauge is still all over the place, so at least when we get those sensors, I'll be able to replace. This is the one that's going crazy on this side. I'll be able to replace this one because it comes. You can get to it. It comes straight out. That side, I'm gonna have to loosen the straps and rotate the whole tank. So it's gonna be fun. We'll get that going. But it is 319 last time, so let's get these tanks full. QT guys, you can get this pump start card. Just gotta go in and fill a little form out. I'm gonna use Lucas once again. I always use this stuff. I just believe in it. Lubricating the injectors and the upper cylinder, keeping your fuel right. Because sometimes you can get bad fuel and that can affect your truck. You think something's wrong, but it's really just your fuel. This just gives you a little added protection to keep you going. We're gonna finish off this bottle, get these tanks full, but that pump card really helps you because it lets you start the pumps out here, get them going, fill them up, and then pull up, and then you can go pay. So you don't have to go back and forth twice. So pretty cool. Let's get them filled up. Good morning, sunrise, and hello, Florida. Just past the state line, came over the bridge, and we get the agricultural station. Let's see what we got. And we're gonna take off the back way and actually backtrack about 1.5 miles, but it's better than hitting that traffic right now. It's 7 a.m. through Jacksonville, so right now it's showing me 3 minutes faster to go through Jacksonville, but I'm gonna stick to my whereabouts or know-abouts and go ahead and take the back way. Any of you guys that have driven for a while, you kind of know you can bypass Jacksonville. If you're going like to Tampa, Ocala, even like Winter Haven, somewhere around Orlando, you can come down the middle of Florida at a little angle. It's a nice little 2-lane, so we'll take that once we get through this and the way station, and then we should be about 45 minutes early. And this time, I'm going right back to where I went to pick up pallets and there were no pallets. So hopefully this time they can actually work with us and take this stuff off the truck. The trailer's not even half full. I don't know. I didn't really look back there and see what it was, but it's boxes, so it's probably not paper towels or toilet paper. Let's look at the BOL. It doesn't really say. It's only 9,000 pounds. Wait, no, it's only 4,633 pounds. Yep, and what does that say? Paper towels, toilet paper roll, and okay, so it is paper towels and toilet paper rolls. Huh. Didn't look like it was like cardboard boxes, so unless they're starting to, maybe it's bulk toilet paper they're putting in those cardboard boxes. Who knows? Agricultural station on the way out only has one truck in it. Everybody's coming into Florida on a Friday. When I stopped back there to get fuel at QT, I looked at the load boards a little bit. It's still early in the morning. Well, it was really early in the morning back then, but there's not really a lot out there. So, I don't know what's going on in the supply chain or cargo ships or what the heck's going on, but the loads available have dropped significantly. Let's see if we get the wave or the thumbs up. What do we get? Well, we got the thumbs up. Nice. And we got a peace sign. All right, all right. I like it. Slow it down for this guy. And then right past the way station is where we, all right, buddy, come on, man. Let's get some speed. Past the way station is where we cut off and kind of bypass Jacksonville. The actual city we're going to is called Baldwin. Pick up and or drop off at CNS. Okay, let's get there. And here we are again. Winn-Dixie. CNS Wholesale. That Volvo's taking the inside track. He's got the yield, but I think he'll be, yeah, he's got plenty of momentum going. He can just keep going. But yeah, what time did we get here last time? Kind of afternoonish. We're here early morning now, about 8:15. But at least now we know we're supposed to go park on the left side and walk up. So she would look at me like I'm crazy for just driving up there. Well, let's just pray they can get it off the truck quick and we can get back up out of Florida. Of course, if there's a good load here in Jacksonville, I'll take it, but little man's birthday takes precedence over everything right now, so it would be nice to get something, like I said earlier, down to anywhere, Orlando, back to Jacksonville, anything delivering Monday, because we can check in at noon on Monday, and then we go to the park, I think it's Tuesday we go to the park, I'm not sure. Check with T-Dubs, the travel planner. But there's that good old CNS to the right where we were just a little bit ago. No pallets last time. Maybe they got pallets this time. I was like, hey, can we get some of those pallets now? Take those over to back to Simpsonville. Deliver them tomorrow. That'd be cool. We'll see. Oh, Lord. Grab our bills. Take a little journey down past Swift. Over to those check-in doors. Whew. So they said, we will call you. I said, okay. So we're half an hour early as of right now. Hopefully they're calling us by 9 a.m. Well then, only an hour later, did they give us a call. Yikes. Hopefully they can get it unloaded quicker than they call you up to the gate. We shall see. For 51? 251. Thank you. Alright, so they give you a little yellow piece of paper. And it says 251. She looked for the name of my truck and then she corresponded it with one of these yellow papers. So that's how it works here at CNS. 9 o'clock appointment, you get a call at 9:50. Get here at 8:40, 8:35. Whatever. We're just happy that we are getting unloaded. Oh, let's go get the 251. And I don't know. Break the seal, open your doors, walk your bills, and gate pass to the mailbox. Okay. Mailbox 241. Don't reseal your trailer. All right. Break the seal and then go to 241. We are getting in 251. Let's do this. Coming into a pretty day, like gray puffy clouds mixed with a little bit of blue sky. Turned into kind of a pretty day. I remember this place because I think it was only a week ago we were here trying to find the 300s, which are behind this 200s. Okay, looks like everyone's getting doors open down here. We're going to 250. Lots of room. We'll stay left. Wait till these guys back in, and then we have somebody behind us too, so we'll try to be quick about it. Let's see how this goes. Well, while we're waiting for those two in front of us, let's go break the seal and pop those doors open real quick. See what we got inside. Yeah. Viva. That should not take long to get off the truck. We shall see though. So this kind of red truck just honked his horn a couple times and backed up and then set his brakes. So I'm going to proceed past him because we are going right next to that blue Cascadia. So yeah, I don't know if I think he's checking in before he gets into a door. I'm not sure. We're just going to go ahead and slip past and get into 251 really quick. Oh, sorry. Yeah, right. I Right next to Swift, the old freight line. There we go, 251. Would have been a little easier if this guy wasn't here, but it's all good. It is all good. Closing the doors up, I'm not 100% sure. We can still make it happen. Let's get that trailer turned around. There we go. Plenty of room. Hazards on. Rock it back. Okay then, not that bad. One little pull up, like a glove. All right, and he's moved. Of course, now he's moved, but whatever. Got it in there. Let's run past before this guy starts backing up and get to 241. Right over. It's in here, but I don't. Right, do I give you this too?
Okay, so they're gonna unload you, give you a green light outside, and we'll sign the paperwork and place it in the back of the trailer.
So when I get another green light, they'll be in the back.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, I'll give them credit on that one. They had us unloaded in about 20 minutes. So there's only 12 pallets on there, and it went from red to green in about 20 minutes. So it's a nice red peat. I like that color of red. Well, let's get back with what we can on our clock and get as far back up to Savannah as we can. See if we get anything outside of there. If not, get back home. Get some lunch over here, but T's and P's to the maybe that's a Mercedes. That thing had a crispy sandwich. Yeah, poor Mercedes. Went out. Looks like everyone's out of it. They're okay, but yikes. I wonder what they're building here. I said that last time, but on the left they're building something. Beautiful day though, 78 degrees. It's boat weather, a little chilly in the air, but ooh, it's nice. Get a little lunch, take a little break, and get back going. There's no loads, guys. Coyote has no loads anywhere. I was talking to T-Dubs right now. She was looking with me at loads, and there was no loads in Savannah. There was no loads where we live. I don't get it. So maybe the Veterans Day weekend plays into that. I'm not sure if that is an extended weekend. I know my C.H. Robinson broker buddy from Charleston, he said he was taking Friday and Monday off, so I don't know if that's part of it, but it is not looking promising for loads out there right now. But we still have Disney World coming up for the middle child, so if I can't get a load down there, we might just take T-Dub's car. I don't know. If I don't have a load down there, I'm definitely not getting a load back out of there. So if something pops up today or tomorrow, maybe, but if not, it might be a cruising in Cadillac class ride. I don't know. St. George. Been to this truck stop many a times. There we go. Let's refresh a little bit. And then get back home. So there's one load going Columbia to Orlando, and it is listed on 123 load board, which is a good load board to use. They give you 3 free like look-sees every day, but it is bad when you don't even want to call, because normally they have an email listed, but I don't even want to call because it's TQL, and if you become an owner-operator or you book your own loads ever, you'll learn that TQL is not fun to call, so I don't even want to call them. If that email, I would offer them, but there was no email listed, so that's bad. But you'll learn that TQL is just a sales pitch and make you feel like crazy if you offer more than what they're trying to get for. So we're gonna pass on that, and I was supposed to pick up at 7 a.m. anyway, so it's probably not even available to pick up. But we are 60 miles from Columbia, so who knows? But T's and P's with that car. The people hope they can find a new one. Got some food and all rested up. Let's make this last track of about 120 miles back home, and then see if we're getting anything. But we got Disney World. We're leaving pretty soon, so let's get back home and see what these babies are doing. and T-dubs. Well, the map it's been showing backed up for a while now, so I don't know if they just call for another ambulance or if that's going somewhere else, but this is where it splits off to go to Charleston to the right and then back towards like Greenville, Spartanburg to the left. So a lot of people try and jump in last minute like Avert's doing right here. We'll let him in. But yeah, hopefully everyone's okay up there. Rush hour, well, not rush hour yet, it's almost 4 o'clock. Let him get in there and hopefully we can get through Columbia with not too much of a problem. And get back home before this clock expires, because we only have about an hour and a half left on our clock. We did a 7-3 split, so we had 7 hours, then we took off again. But here we go. Hopefully we can get through here so we still can use that hour and a half. T's and P's for the W9. Well, that's a wrap on today's video. I know it was just a little bit of delivery and late night driving in Augusta, but we have enough clock to get home. We have to hit the rest area real quick. The moon is gorgeous. Beep. And God bless you guys. Love all you guys. It's been a great journey so far, and I just learned right now that we have a Scotty McCreery concert. Didn't even know about that. So T-Dub is like, hey, we got a Scotty McCreery concert at 7:30, 8 o'clock. I'm like, all right, well, let's do it. But see you guys on the next one. We might have some videos for the weekend. Check out Just Truckin' Wife's channel. We'll probably do some Disney World stuff on that. Otherwise, if we don't get a load, we will see you guys again next week. God bless you. We'll see you then.